potential impact do you think this positive shift in public attitude might have on the formulation of the United States' future policies towards China? Can it effectively prompt U.S. policymakers to change their China strategy and move toward dialogue and cooperation?
It's a very interesting question, and the interaction between public opinion and foreign policy generally, and then with respect to U.S.-China relations, is a very complex question, and there's a lot of research, including at Stanford University where I teach on this question. And I would say in the academic literature, there's a very mixed view of whether public opinion affects foreign policy or not. Oftentimes, foreign policy is dominated by elites, and then the elites make choices about foreign policy, and then they sell that to the American people rather than the other way around. There are instances in history where that wasn't true, where it was society had opinions and they affected foreign policy. So the war in Vietnam is a great example from history where eventually society's discontent with that war changed the policy. In the 1980s, another example, there was mass mobilization, especially at universities, against apartheid in South Africa and pushing for divestment from companies in South Africa, and that affected foreign policy. With respect to your question, I think it's still going to be one person that matters, and really only one person, and that is President Trump. I think other people in his government really don't matter. I think other societal attitudes really don't matter because of the unique moment that we're in our history, that he is dominating the making of foreign policy. But what's interesting about President Trump today with respect to China is that, of course, we had the tariffs and now the backing off of tariffs. So we had that one episode of his foreign policy ideas, but U.S.-China relations are much bigger than tariffs. And I would say there's a lot of ambiguity and uncertainty about what President Trump wants to do in U.S.-China relations. He said some things from time to time, for instance, that he wants to have a big grand deal with Xi Jinping and to get relations in a more cooperative trajectory. And therefore, I just think it's uncertain, but it could be in a positive way that President Trump, because of his domination of the making of foreign policy in my country today, could push things in a more cooperative way with China. But I think so far we have not seen that.